Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Today we are at the Adelaide Oval. The sides would be pretty happy with this turnout. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. It's great to be here.
Here today, the clash between Adelaide and Sydney. Sydney running onto the field, looking for a big performance today. Really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto. Well, we could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Sydney wins the toss. Round 11. With ladder positions critical for the end of the season, this top 8 clash promises plenty. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. The crowd are ready, and we're underway. Grundy with the hit. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Uses it by foot. Marked by Brown. Goes by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Hill uses it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Moved on by Parker. Picks it up. Cameron steers it towards goals. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal. The first goal of the match. Grundy with a big fist on it. Good mark by Cameron. Looks to move it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Picked off the deck. Heaney found time to get it on the boot. Getting in the way was Brown. He flicks it over. Brown finds his man on the move. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Finds a target. Andrews lobs the handball. Gia just threw it. Murphy gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. 65 metres out. It's a foot race to get this one. Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Kicks hurriedly. Offhands from McCartan. Gives away a free for in the back. Chance here to level the score. Reduce them. Looking for options now. Blakey plays it to himself. Decides to kick. Nobody can hold on here. Put this through and they regain the lead. Adelaide now only trailed by teammates. Break for him. Decides to play on. Blakey tucks it into the pocket. A clean pickup. Slams it onto the boot. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes it well. Drives the kick hard. Wingard takes it well. Handball's out in front. Heaney just releases the handball. Fogarty has a teammate on the move. Goes wide for behind. Adelaide behind, but Blakey ready to bring it back into play. Gets into some space to mark this. Petreski-Seaton elects to kick. Gia with an easy mark. Uses it now. A chance to gather the ball. Uses a short handball. Gets a quick kick away. Snaffled up by Brown. Brown. Kick by Cripps. Stuffed the mitts out there and held onto it. Puts boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. A quick handball from Gia. Punched away, trying to avoid everything out there. He takes the mark. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Move it on! Can he put it through? The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Celebrating hard. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Missed the target, has it now. At full stride, receives the handball. He wins possession. He can take off after that handball. Contest the hard ball. First possession for Cripps. Giving it off was Lakey. Hill applying physical pressure. Mills collects it. We'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and
Jones will be the recipient of the free. He drives it. Great mark taken there. Dishes it off. Ball gets cut off. Won it down. Parker rushes with the kick. Wingard there with a chance to grab the lead for his side. Smiles all round.
he did really well with
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it, guides it down. Petrarca gets the ball, rushes with the kick. A solid mark from Lynch. 25 metres out. He slams it towards goal. They get around him after. Umpire ready to resume play. Clears the contest. Using every ounce of energy he has left. That tackle just tips it towards half forward. Mills over the top. Slams it on the boot. Petrarca marks a bit of space. Drives it out of defensive 50. Murphy just landed in his back. Puts it on the boot. The ball mopped up. Just put it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. Hurried kick. Duday gathers it now. Elects to kick. Scoops it up. Blakey gets a quick kick away. Hill clears the ball from the contest. Going for goal number one. Sydney playing up the options now. Cripps had it, lost it. Gets into a good position to take that. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Can't quite stay true. And only over Sydney. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Sydney deserved this.
Time to see if there's anything in. The second term ready to get underway. We're back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. Takes possession. Landed in his back on this occasion. Goal scoring opportunity for McLennan. Might be too far out to score. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Opportunity once again for Adelaide to put one through. 45 metres out. He gives it a ride. Into the post it goes. It's under 2 goals now. Searching for a teammate. Plays on. Sinks the slipper into it. Ends up marking uncontested. Great tackle. Lays the tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
A chance to put one through here for Adelaide. 50 metres out. Moving on. He goes it alone. That one hits the woodwork. Just wasting opportunities in front of goal. Adelaide close the gap to 9. Blakey to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Looks up with the kick. Mills hangs onto that one. Got boot to ball. Quick handball. Hacking it out of there. Takes the mark. So what can Adelaide do with this opportunity in front of goal?
absolutely loving it. Why not?
He celebrates hard after that. The margin is now under a goal. Thrashes it. Parker comes away with the ball. Good mark there. Cameron kicks it. Couldn't take it. Taken well at ground level by Hayward. Gets a reward. We're back in motion. Thump clear. With the ball now. Quickly onto the boot. Andrew kicks hurriedly. Brown packing it out of there. Good mark and looks to send it back. Parker sends one up towards the wing. Stepped off his line. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Knew I was coming.
Showing some really good pressure there.
The kick from Keys. He gives chase to the footy. He likes his chances from here. Murphy narrowly misses there. Adelaide reduced the margin. Considering the options on the kicking. A chance to reload the attack now. You can really see how high he managed to get in that mark.
Sensational mark. Takes
a few deep breaths before this important kick. 65 metres out. Petrevski-Seaton sends one up towards the wing. Cripps with a short hand pass. He gets his hands on the footy. Has a man running for him. Gets a hand in. Collected by Jones. Quickly onto the boot. Kicks hurriedly. Terrific mark there. Keeps the kick low. Great mark. 50 metres out. Going for goal number one. No issues with that drop pass. He acknowledged. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. The handball now from Petrarca. Just manufactures what he could. It's a turnover. This is Parker. Finding the loose ball was Rouch. Putting on the bump was Kelly. Keys. Handballs. He's got the footy in his hands. Goes with the kick. Marking in space was Jones. Chose to kick it. Blakey can link up through hands. Finds this and marks well. Pumps the ball long. Takes a simple grab. A spearing kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Moves it by foot. Mills takes the mark. With a driving kick. Hayward found some space and marked. Moves the ball by foot. Marks all alone. McLennan moves it now. A chance to gather the ball. Just got the hands in the back there. Petrevski-Seaton goes with the kick. Had plenty of the ball. And the mark will be paid. Chose to kick it. Gives it, don't argue. Slick with the hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Tapley had the pressure bearing down. Collects the loose ball. Off the ground. And it's a goal for Lynch. Puts his second on the ball. He's excited about that one. About to resume hostilities. Hammers it. Opportunity for Cripps. McLennan can't hold on to the tackle. Mops up the loose ball. Fogarty with the ball. He might kick a goal. Made the goal. And it's in the line. They are really struck. looking to bring it back into play. Blakey decides to go to himself. Got boot to ball. Nice hands. Hill puts it on the boot. A good second term. See the scores. Sydney 32 and Adelaide 25.
A good first half from Sydney. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Let's have a closer look at the stats. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle now. Swatson is in his possession. Hands that ball to the opposition. Cameron gets it away under pressure. Parker puts on a big hit. Slams it onto the boot. Gets the loose ball. The ball spills to McLennan. Dug it out. Mills short by hand. Finds the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. There'll be a ball up. Close to goal. Grundy thumped it clear. Dug out the loose ball. Finding the ball was Hill. Finding the ball with ease. Takes a nice mark. Slams it on the boot. He gives chase to the footy. Just landed in his back. Decides to kick. Turned it over. Gets it away. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Finds this one all by himself. Cameron will have to put everything into this one. With a driving kick. Putting this one through would give Sydney plenty of confidence. Move it on! He drives it towards goal. That was sweet. They put through another. That will settle his team. We resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Got the hands free. Has a runner alongside him. He's got the football now. Seen plenty of it. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Couldn't quite with the mark. Hayward gets the loose ball. Thank you. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Ball collected. Parker going for number one. Drop back through the goals. Increase their lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney lead is now 19. Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. He's leading the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic game.
Parker there to mop up. Just landed in his back. Going for goal number 3. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Look at him, he really... Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Petrarca now. Needs a bit of a rest. Wingard controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Hayward won himself a free. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 65 metres out. He slots this one. A big goal there. He loved that one. Sydney cleared. The game is back underway. Wins the ruck duel. He has the ball. Intercepts the ball well. A low stabbing kick. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Moves it by foot. A strong pack mark. Advantage. Parker will kick from beyond the 50. Move it on. Hits the post. And it's a minor. Sydney starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 57-25. Smooth drives the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Looks up with a kick. The mark has been taken.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside field.
Goes the long option. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves the ball by foot. The mark is taken by Keys. Looks to move it by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
The loose ball scooped up. Just gave it away. Petrarca wins the foot race. Petrarca was taken high in the tackle. Elects to kick it long. Goes short by hand. McLennan quickly onto the boot. Clean pick up by Shaw. Haven't called his name too often. Decides to keep it alive. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. A strong mark in the pack from Maganuni.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Quick handball. Racking up possessions now. Hits the target by hand. Andrews hurry kick. Heaney got under it. Elects to kick. Taking a nice grab. Punches the kick. They can create from this. Louis picks up the loose ball. Cleanly picked up. Kelly scoops it up. Uses it now. Takes that one strongly. Uses it across half-back. Nice mark under pressure. Goes by foot. Scholl leaps over the top. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third turn?
Sydney believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Sydney are conceding more inside 50s at the moment. The difference is when they go forward, they're converting more of their...
Umpire ready to begin the last turn. About to resume play. Won the hit out. Wins the race to the ball. Just gets the hands free. Linking by hand. Spent that one before he earned it. Gives away a free for in the back. Fogarty takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Landed in his back on this occasion. Opportunity now for McLennan. Going for goal number one. Straight through the middle. Boy, did they ever need that. McLennan enjoying that goal. Time enough to get back into this one. Grundy with the punch. He's got the football now. Gets a quick kick away. Keys did well to win that ball. Lining up for goal. 45 metres out. He takes the shot. Couldn't put that kick. Unable to take that opportunity. Adelaide close the gap.
Sydney have actually turned it over more than the opposition. They haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Going for goal number one. He delivers with a drop goal. Pretty happy with that one. That's doing.
That came off the back of... The Crows are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Hayward wins the marking contest. He drives it. Has to do better in that mark contest. Puts it on the boot. Keys takes a strong goal. Uses it by foot. Scholl runs after this one. Now it's a baller. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Picking it up was Keys. He looks like he needs a spell. The ball in the hands of Crouch. And the ball trickles over the line. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. The ball is coming back into play. Ball picked up. Gives the old don't argue. Moves the ball along the wing. Well collected. A chance for Keys. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Spears the ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Puts boot to ball. Marks now and can send it back. Hill goes with the kick. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. Crouch hit the man hard.
Big tackle.
Shoal keeps it moving. Intercepted. Ball gets cut off. Just gives it away. Manufactures a handball. Petreski-Seaton releases the ball. Marks in a bit of space. Cameron is having a stellar match.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Just put it on the boot. And now they create a turnover. A good job keeping it in play there. Couldn't go on with it. The ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in. Well picked up. Smith dug out the loose ball. Out on the full. Mills uses it by foot. Open opportunity for trips.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Petrarca making his way onto the field. And we'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Things not looking good for Smith. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Gets the handball away.
Beautiful tackle, Harry.
Congratulated by his teammates. Back in the middle to resume play. Swatson puts on a big hit. It's a turnover. Doing well was Jones. Gets it out in time. Intercepted. He's got the footy in his hands. He wins possession. Parker just gets it onto the boot. Just gets the kick away. The loose ball picked up. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Cameron runs onto the field. Ball back into play. Grundy couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Stabs at the kick. Fogarty hits him hard. Sweeping handball is in his possession. Makes it somebody else's problem. Has it now. Thank you. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Grundy hurls it away. Scoops up the ball. McLennan couldn't complete the tackle. Wingard hacks it out of there. Cameron was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
They can take the sting right out of the game.
He goes for broke. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. That pushes the lead further out. Pretty happy with that one. Back in the middle now. One down. He gains possession. Fights the good fight. Sinks the slipper into it. They chase after the loose ball. McInerney gets right in his face.
Brilliant chase.
Drops the mark. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Heaney just put it on the boot. Pat will use the body to take that mark.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
50 metres out. He heads for home. Looks okay off the boot. Top part sails between the big sticks. They get around him after that effort. Sydney have 3 in a row. Building a nice lead. Tap down. He has the ball. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
They have to learn from this experience. People start asking questions of the Crows because they continue to play like they did today.
Much appreciated. The final scores stand at Sydney 75, Adelaide 38. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.
Friday night football. Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Tonight we're at the SCG. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto, an absolute pleasure to join you.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
See us with a grin, risking head and skin if we're behind them.
Sydney supporters make some noise as their side enters the arena. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Shake down the thunder from the sky.
It's a big...
The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Richmond. Well, we're at the halfway mark of the season, and we're starting to get a feel for who the real contenders are this year.
You can almost...
Big thump from Grundy. Lambert on the ball. Off hands. Gathers it now. The umpire calls for it. Thrashes it with the ball now.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Punched away. He gets his hands on the footy. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his first. Lambert couldn't be happier with that goal. Thumped clear. The ball mopped up. Releases by hand. Kicks in heavy traffic. Doing well to intercept that kick. Grimes kicks it. Winning the ball in the air was Baker. Got boot to ball. Picked up now. He takes aim. The kick towards goal. He loved that. Thumped clear. Gathered by Pickett. Got the hands free. Ross just fends off his opponent. Takes a strong mark. Decides to go. Decides to kick. Well taken at ground level. Simply outplayed his opponent. Blakey elects to kick. Marks it on the move. Moved on by Heaney. Hurried kick. Now we've got a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Goes for the goals. And the chance at goal is taken by Richmond. Gets his first. Celebrating hard. Richmond up by 1 goal.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Grundy thumps it clear. Bounce works for Soldo. Chol keeps coming. With the ball is Hill. Takes a simple grab. This shouldn't be too difficult for Lynch.
Leave it on.
He decides to go for home. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Taps it down. Petrarca grabbed it clean. Collier Dawkins unable to hold on. Here's Chol. Hands that ball to the opposition. Going for goal number 1. On its way. No problems with that kick from Heaney. He celebrates hard after that.
That's a really good...
Slapped away. Fighting hard was Pickett. Lambert heads onto the ground. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Charges with intent. Applies a bump. Chol charges with intent. Just goes bang. Ross penalised there. Goes with the kick. Going for goal number 1. Hayward just offline for a minor score. Sydney by 7 points. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Takes the mark all by himself.
Sydney are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Advances now. Ross takes a strong mark. He drives it. Mills landed in his back on this occasion. Looks up with the kick. Great mark in the pack. Puts it on the boot. Graham shut him down.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
They get the goal through McIntosh. He puts through his smiles all. Grundy won the duel. Rushes with the kick. Flostone wins the ball in the air. Looks to move it by foot. An easy grab for Asprey. Moves the ball by foot. Rioli wins the ball in the air. Now with a low spearing kick. Ball up in the centre square. Grundy farmed it down. Parker has the ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Kick by Asprey. Kennedy takes it well. Chose to kick it. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark. Goes by foot. Great grab. The kick from Heaney. Shaw contests the hard ball. Shaw just threw it. Tips it towards half forward. A race for the loose ball. McIntosh flicks it over. Picks up the loose ball. Just releases the ball. Gets his first possession of the match. Andrews does well to mark. He spears the ball. Nice work from Cripps. Just gets it onto the boot. Doing well with the mark. Keeps going. Cameron puts it on the boot. Ball spills. Petrarca gives away a free for in the back. Stack moves it now. Flostone takes the mark. Uncontested. Slams it on the boot. The boundary line wins. And we'll get a throw in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Kept alive under pressure. The end of the final term sees the scores stand at Sydney 19 to Richmond 18.
Sydney have come to play. They've got themselves in.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Wingard sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He's excited about that one. Anything you can see, Gary?
Richmond have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's a...
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Grundy got the tap. Did well not to confuse himself. He just throws that ball. Heaney drives the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
It's a free kick for Sydney. Uses it now. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Now they lead by 8. Flostone deciding where to go with the kick in. Puts boot to ball. Just landed in his back. Asprey gets some distance on the kick. Good mark there. Soldo manufactures a handball. Hacking it out of there. Ends up turning this ball over.
Oh, he's got up high.
Big contender there for the mark of the year. McInerney collects the kick. Grimes dishes it off. Ends up with McIntosh. Gathers it now. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. He's trying to get off the ground as quick as he can.
McDonald celebrates with the fans. Punches it clear. Somehow got the ball out. Turned it over. Takes possession. And now Mills. Ball off hands. Wingard gains possession. Wants to keep it moving. McCartan wins it back. He lays off the pass. Gets a quick kick away. Baker doesn't take the mark. Picked up by Pickett. Missed the target.
Let him up. Well.
We'll have another ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Going for goal number 1. Couldn't keep it straight all the way, and it's offline. 3 points the difference. Flostone assessing the options. A chance to gather the ball. Baker kicks in heavy traffic. Got hands to it. Gets a touch to the ball. Collects the loose ball. He wins possession. A lot of possessions for him. He drives it towards goal. The ball ends up with Grundy. Going for goal number 1. Just a few points the difference. Flostone players move as they look to provide an option. Baker marks uncontested. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Up for grabs for Grimes. Wingard collects the loose ball. And now we'll have a ball up. Thrashes it. Petrarca finds possession. Movement by hand is in his possession. McDonald gets the loose ball. McDonald throws the ball away. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Dug out by Asprey. Releases the handball. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
McInerney just landed in his back. Releases the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. He gets another possession. Jones didn't mark it. He gets his hands on the footy.
I'll have it.
Now we will get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
The umpire will ball it up. Punched away. He gains possession. What a lovely goal from there. Soldo love kicking that one.
This is how they can...
Thumped by Grundy. Uses the bump. Lambert powers through the tackle. Good grab there from Williams. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That's his first. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Grundy gets onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Oh, someone's on the ground. Gaz, what did you see there?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Driving kick, inside 50. He just can't get out of the action. A chance to reload the attack now. Flostone goes with the kick. A big contested grab. Lambert has resources out wide. Blakey picks it up. Couldn't complete the mark. Cameron going for number 1. Oh, what a goal! Gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney behind by 2. Scholl thrashes it. Links with hands. Taken by Graham. Going for goal number 1. Intercepts the ball well. With a driving kick. Found space for an easy mark. Hill missed an opportunity to mark. Andrews has a great set of hands. Elects to kick. Petrarca gets in a good position. Uses it by foot. Parker gets on the end of this. Parker sends one up towards the wing. Sinks the slipper into it. The contest. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
Richmond have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Richmond can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Grundy got a fist to it. Petrarca onto the ball. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Grimes couldn't snaffle it. Congratulated by his teammates. Sydney kick back and grab the lead. Winning it was Grundy. Petrarca slams it onto the boot. A great mark taken there. Hayward moves it now. They can create from this. Use the hands and gives away the free. Richmond fans would love to see this one sail through. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Has to do better than that in the mark contest.
Move it on.
Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. It's on again as Richmond take back the lead.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Sydney are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Clears the contest. Parker slips the tackler. Petrarca, hurried kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 45 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Papley tries his luck at goal. A great goal. Gets his first. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney goes back into the lead. Swats it. He has the ball. It's a turnover. Makes it somebody else's problem. The handball hits the target. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Lynch dug out the loose ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Uses it by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Looks up with the kick. Finds this and marks well. Short with a low spearing kick. Doing well with the mark. Stack kicks it. Flostone gets in a good position. Flostone has resources out wide. A mark by Ross. A spearing kick. Oh, what a hanger there. Cameron uses it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Wants to go. Goes with the kick. Stands tall and marks. Lynch lining up now on a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Just hits the post and a minor score. Sydney with a handy break. They lead Richmond 47-42. Stack with the mark. Slams it on the boot. Lynch needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
He might kick a goal. No issues with that drop punt. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. Now they lead by 11. Mops up the loose ball. Graham rides out the tackle. Goes by hand. Jones gets streaming past and gets the footy. Baker going for number 1. That one rams into the post. Richmond reduce the margin. Players move as they look to provide an option. Finds a target.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Andrews found a way to mark that one. Handballs has a runner alongside him. A chance to put one through for his side. Looks to move it by foot. Ashbury marks. Decides to kick. Pickett, the better man there. Uses it across half back. Flostone marks uncontested. Stabs at the kick. He takes the mark, hacking it out of there. Does well to cut off the kick. 45 metres out.
Go.
Going for goal number 1. They are happy with that effort. Grundy celebrating hard. The Swans by 16. Hammers it. Fighting hard was Parker. Just threw the ball. A piercing kick from Chol. The ball finds Flostone.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
A chance to reload the attack now. Moved on by Hill. McCartan not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Hill throws the ball away. Keeps the kick low. Wins the race to the ball. Penetrating handball. Put his body on the line. Pickett shows some physicality. He likes his chances from here. A disappointing kick. Sydney beginning to... Flostone unsure of the next move. Plays on from the kick-in. Slips the handball to McDonald. Grimes gets the ball. Grimes sends one up towards the wing. Ball hits the deck. Petrevsky-Seaton there to mop up.
Thank you, Ivan.
My ball, says the umpire. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Baker puts it on the boot. Soldo marks in a bit of space. Richmond would love to make the most of this opportunity. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moves the ball by foot. Takes that one strongly. McCartan has resources out wide. The mark has been taken.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they can...
Hits him hard. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Sydney 60, Richmond 43.
Sydney walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Flostone leads all comers on the ground. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thumps it clear. With the ball now. Soldo continues to find the ball.
He's getting off the chain.
Kick by Rioli. He wins the ball in the air. Big kick required from this distance. Going for goal number 1. Unbelievable. And they put it through. He's enjoying that goal. Just 2 goals in it.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Thrashes it. The ball bubbling around with quick hands. Hurried kick. Lynch spills it. Lobs the handball. Finds his man. They can link up now. Baker on the end of the turnover. Uses the short handball. Picked off by Hayward. Finds his man. That's something to smile about. His teammates rush over. 17 points the difference. Hammers it. Has it now. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Cripps collects the loose ball. Wingard marks it. A chance here to convert for Sydney. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Hit the man hard. Ross hacking it out of there. Heaney takes it strongly.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? He's put it through. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He's excited about that one. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. The margin is 23.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Clears the contest. Doing well was Ross. Chol gives it to the player running past. Taken by Mills. Goes by hand. Just gave it away. Pickett on the ball. Just gets the kick away.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
We've got a whistle. Kicks it out of the back half. Takes an uncontested mark. The kick from Blakey. Doing well to intercept that kick. Chol plays it on. Intercepts the ball well. Channels a long kick. Cameron determined to reach the ball. Pushes through with power. McIntosh dug it out.
Great tackling technique.
He can take off after that handball. Just dismisses his opponent. At full stride, receives the handball. Drops the ball. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Baker onto the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Wingard will be upset with that. Landed in his back on this occasion.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. What a goal! Hayward getting them further in front. He's enjoying. Thumped clear. Pickett gathers it now. Blakey picks up the loose ball. Somehow got the handball away. Didn't get low. Andrews pushes a low ball. Petrevsky-Seaton takes the mark. Petrevsky-Seaton has resources out wide. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. McDonald applies a bump. Ball up on the outer side wing. Swats it. Ball up called. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
It'll be a ball up. Punched away. Sends it clear of the contest. Takes a strong mark. Chips it towards half forward. Parker leading the race to the loose ball. Gathered by Hill.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Thumps it clear. Well collected. Ross puts his body on the line.
Fantastic tackle.
Hayward got hands to it. A spearing kick from Stack. Takes the mark. With a driving kick. Strong mark in the contest.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
McCartan drops the mark. Gets the loose ball. Stack just through it. Got boot to ball. It's marked by Mills. Moves it by foot. Found a way to keep it alive. Unfortunately, not for long. Ball tossed back in.
Sydney needs to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too easily.
Punches it clear.
I'll have it.
And the umpire will ball it up. Clears the contest. The loose ball picked up. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. Going straight to the rooms, doesn't look good. Sydney fans rejoice after a great performance here today. Final scores are 78-49. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
Swans will